That's right. QC Live's Jorge Andres is live in the community this morning. He is trying something new.
That's right, Kristen. That's right, Mary. I'm out here in West Charlotte with the Swordwind Historical Swordsmanship Group. In just moments, I'm going to tell you all about this group, and maybe I'll learn a thing or two.
Okay, so when you think of martial arts, maybe you think of karate or taekwondo, tai chi, but how about swordsmanship?
You may know it better as sword fighting, and it's not just waving around a sword.
Even though that's exactly what Jorge was doing just a few moments ago. QC Live's Jorge Andres is live this morning at Swordwind Historical Swordsmanship. Jorge, good morning. I really need you to be careful today.
I'm going to try to be careful. No promises made. But yes, Kristen, Mary, I'm out here in West Charlotte at Swordwind Historical Swordsmanship, and I'm joined by Jessica Blair, the president and chairman of the board for this group here in West Charlotte. And the number one question that I thought when I saw this come through my desk was, what is this club all about?
Excellent question. So we are all about historical martial arts, whether that's sword fighting. We've also got daggers, pole arms, historical wrestling, all different kinds of like historical techniques and martial arts. That's what it is.
Now, how long have you guys been here in the Charlotte area?
We're established in 2014. I joined the group in 2016. And so that's been about 7 years now.
And we're swords and daggers and axes. When did you get into that? When did you get your first one? And then when did you start training?
Oh, well, I've always personally had an interest in swords, like ever since I was a little kid, like ever since I saw like Leonardo with the Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
He was the blue one with the sword. I really loved it. So as soon as I turned 18, I got my first sword and some daggers and just started collecting. Then one day after I'd moved to Charlotte, I decided to like Google sword fighting in Charlotte, figuring it's a big enough city. Maybe there's somebody around here who does this,
sure,
where I can learn how to use these. And that's what she wrote.
Now, how often does everybody meet to train and learn more about sword fighting?
We meet 3 days a week, Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Sundays are in the afternoon from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Monday and Wednesday nights are 7:30 to 9:30.
And how much does it cost if somebody wants to join and be a part of this community?
So we have a drop-in pass where you can drop in for the day just for $25, or you can buy one of our memberships, come in for a longer time if you want to commit to us.
Sure.
Starting at $85 a month and then going down with the more of a commitment that you make, whether that's 3 months, 6 months, 12 months.
Now, outside of like the coolness of swords and daggers and axes, is there like a tournament? Is there like somewhere where it all culminates where you can really show all your moves?
Oh, absolutely. So we host a tournament here in Charlotte called Queen's Gambit. It's every July. We are one of about the 7th largest in the U.S. We've had people come in from all over. We've usually got over 100 competitors that come out to compete and spar.
Wow.
We do several different tournament styles with daggers, spears, different kinds of swords. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Now, can anybody do this? I think swords are cool, daggers are cool as well, but I don't know how to wield a sword. Can anybody pick up a sword and do this?
Absolutely. So my personal journey, I was about 300 pounds when I first started. I've lost 110 pounds ever since I joined, because it's a full body workout, like, especially with swords. Like you've got the arms going, which most people think about, but you've also got a lot of like torso rotation with everything, as well as the footwork that's involved. So it's a complete full body workout. The swords themselves, like our long swords that our students are picturing here, weigh about 3 pounds. So not very heavy. If you're able to pick up 3 pounds and like hold it, then you're fit enough to like start sword training.
A great little fitness exercise on top of very cool swords, daggers, and axes. I'm into it, Mary, Kristen. I might just have to throw on some gloves and maybe pick up a sword.
Maybe more than just gloves. Maybe like some protective full body wear.
Like a helmet, a face mask.
Everything. All the things.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Jorge, we'll see you in a
Metal
little
gear.
bit.
I'm going to turn into a knight.
Yes, very good. That we appreciate that.
We're going to check back in with QC Live's Jorge Andres in just over 5 minutes to see how his swordmanship is coming along. Is that Jorge?
Yeah, I think so. He's got good. That's good face coverage.
Yeah, and with those gloves.
Oh boy.
Keep gearing up, Jorge.
No, Jorge.
Let's get back out to QC Live's Jorge Andres. He is live learning a new, what would you call this, technique?
Skill?
Skill? Show us, Jorge.
Mary Kristen, I'm having way too much fun out here in West Charlotte at Swordwind Historical Swordsmanship, and I want to bring Jess Blair back because I'm ready to learn, Jess. What's the first thing I'm going to learn?
First thing you're going to learn today is our longsword. It's our two-handed sword. It's one of our most popular weapons.
All right, Jesse and Ryan, come on up. Let me see what I'm going to do.
All right, one over. All right. So, what we're going to have you do is A, B, C, D.
Oh, all right, let's do this thing.
Give it a shot.
All right, come on, Jesse. Come on, Ryan. Who's doing it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's see it. Here we go. Step over here. And tell me when to go.
When you're ready.
Ready? All right. Ah, 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 ah. Hoo, hoo, hoo. All right, that was pretty good. But there's other swords. What do we have next?
Next up, we've got our daggers.
Daggers. Let's see it.
Got little daggers.
Let's see it. Jesse and Ryan, what am I going to be doing? Let's show me the demonstration.
Sure thing. You're going to attack the nearest target. You're going to thrust to the hand, make a move the hand. Cut that, but your head's still open. Cut the wrist. Then you're going to take a big step.
Okay, cool. So let's see it. Who's going to do it with me? Oh, you sir. Okay. So hold it like this. Yes.
Step my hand.
Ah.
I move it. You got to cut that wrist down.
Okay. So now I got to cut your wrist off. Okay.
Still not quite down.
Yeah.
Block.
Block.
Step around, shove my elbow out of the way. Cut the face open.
Ah.
Kick the knee. Do what you need to do.
Get out of here.
Take care of business.
Awesome. Next. All right, Jess, tell me a little bit about this. Now we got the big boys.
Yep, so next up, we've got our poleaxes. So Jesse's going to demonstrate here. I'll get that out of the way.
Poleaxe. All right, Jesse. Let Jess explain it. Jess, you explain it.
Takedown.
All right, today we're just going to demonstrate a simple takedown with a poleaxe.
Let's see it.
Block, grab, twist to knock him down.
Ooh, okay. All right, who's fighting me? I'm going to try it on you. All right, so here we go.
So I'm going to
There. Yeah, come on.
You're going to block with the middle of your axe.
Come on.
Block. Okay, you're going to take that leg, put it behind my leg. Other leg.
Go.
Other leg behind my leg. Yep. And then this is going to swing over my head. And
Ah!
And then knock her down.
Ah, you got me on the back end. You got me on the back end. Yeah. Little by little. This is excellent.
Yep, so that's a little taste of what we do here. We've got
What is
swords,
it?
daggers, axes, pole arms, all different kinds of things.
Swords, daggers,
Yep.
axes. What else?
Pole arms, which involves sickle, spear, all different kinds of long weapons, short weapons. We've got everything in between.
And I'm out of breath, so it's a workout. It's a workout.
Definitely a
because
workout.
You got to definitely wield that sword, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
It's about 3 pounds. It's a different type of exercise, but a fun kind of exercise. We talked about new year, new me, fitness. Well, how about having some fun and having some fitness?
Yep.
Swordwind Historical Swordsmanship here in West Charlotte. They meet a couple of times a week. Or
3 times a week.
3 times a week. There we go.
Yep.
3 times a week. It's great time, and you're having such a good time and having a lot of fun. Mary, Kristen, I'm into it.
You seem into it. We're excited for you. Now be safe and get back here. And there's snacks for you for your recovery period.
Yes.
Even better. See, that's what I need.
Thanks, Jorge.